Greetings guys, Crawdaddy here, what is up? Time for another game of Backpack Brawl. It is the start of a new week, and you know what that means? A new free hero. Last week was Tink, this week it is Harkon. It's sort of a Viking hero, you might call him. As you can see, I've definitely invested some time in him in the past, getting him all the way to level 8. But I think that was mostly last year I was playing him, when I first got into the game. Haven't played him that much since then. But we are, of course, going to go for a run with Harkon. I'll try to showcase the hero. To that end, I will mostly try and build Harkon's own weapons. I'll try and avoid building too many non-Harkon weapons, unless they make too much sense to avoid. So, if you haven't played Harkon before, one of the first mechanics to note is his Fury Fungus. It's a little bit like Nymphadora's Dragon Leaf, in that you've got the level bonus there on shop entered, 12% chance to get one Fury Fungus. So they multiply. The more you have of them, the more you get, which is fine. The ability is a little bit confusing. Start of combat, gain 1 empower per star melee weapon and lose 10 life per star melee weapon. Losing 10 life can seem kind of bad, but 1 empower gives all your weapons plus 1 damage, basically, so it is quite good. It is worth doing. As for the design of Harkon, one of his themes is life regeneration. I'm not a huge fan of that. I would rather get lifesteal on Harkon if possible. So we'll try and pick up a vampire bat, maybe, for lifesteal. These are also slightly confusing. They just have the 2 star points. So you want to do something like this. How good is this? This is okay. Guess I'll just grab another one, because I don't... Well, let's just check the abilities. Skin... Not a huge fan of that, but it's better to buy at least 2 weapons in the early game. 3 if possible. Well, it's not possible. I guess we'll buy the sword as well. Yeah, we'll just mix it up and build his swords and build his axes. This builds in... We need to find one of these axes, and then we can build it into a better axe. Let's go. You want to go a lot of weapons with Harkon, because you get a lot of empower, which means your weapons do more damage. Okay. Okay, 3 weapons is enough, though. Another thing I didn't mention is that his satchel... His satchel is very unique, as you can see here. It does health below 20%, become invulnerable for 0.4 seconds per melee weapon inside the satchel. So, yeah. We can't really run more than about 3 weapons early on, due to the stamina cost. And it would be nice to even have a banana. Although a dagger is also a good option. Potions are also kind of mandatory with Harkon. Grab another bag. Ronan might destroy us because he'll have thorns. Thorns can be a problem. The skull. Skull is going to be kind of annoying, but not really a huge problem in and of itself. He only has 1 weapon, which is pretty questionable this early. You really need at least 2 weapons to get things happening. But, he came surprisingly close to beating us. That is a recipe. We will have to cut a weapon in order to make that recipe, but that's okay. We'll just do this for now. I think we'll buy the bag. Do you want another fungus? Let's just do it. Then we get free funguses, hopefully. Get a lot of empower this way, possibly too much. Almost. One of the other things you can do with these, the other main things you can do is you can build this thing, Berserker Potion. But it's a weird one. I'm not too keen on it. You have to get to health below 30% before it does anything. And then you gain 3 empower, you inflict 4 poison to yourself, and you get some stamina gain. But it is very cheap. It's only 1 fungus plus 1 potion. If we get one of the treasure items called Ancient Grog, we might want to make a bunch of those. I'm not going to buy the potion, because we can get them for free from our sashes. Uh-oh. Thorns is probably going to wreck us. Yeah, we're already dead. We just killed ourselves on his thorns there. You kind of really need lifesteal to counter thorns. 99 thorns damage. Yeah, Ronin's going to be a popular choice this week just because of the presence of Harkon. I'm okay with just buying a hat here. The banana will help a bit. These are not food. Yeah, let's go. Hopefully not another thorns guy. No, he has rats for some reason. As you can see, we're hitting pretty hard, although he's removing our empower. Hitting pretty hard. Okay, Fortress Ring is kind of interesting. Don't think Harkon has any armor of his own. This has been nerfed pretty hard. And the star point pattern. Star point pattern for Harkon is so painful. Because we want to put as many melee weapons as we can inside the bag, not kind of spread out like this. So Harkon, it's really painful. Gambler's Dice is probably pretty good. This is probably actually pretty good. Oh, we get lifesteal. Yeah, let's try this, because we want to run lots of weapons. Sash. Apple, give me a bag. Well, we don't need this. We're going to need lifesteal, so we're definitely going to run that. Okay, how can we manage to put this? There we go, perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think this pickup of the chalice might be super good with Harkon. We could just combine it with like mass daggers and things. Especially if we get his war drums unique. We'll see if that happens. Yeah, we can just buy the stuff we need here. Perfect. Let's keep going. Now we get some more regeneration from that. We could make a spider, but I don't really have the luck to support a spider right now. You need like 20 luck. Just gradually chopping him to death here, very slowly. He's getting a lot of armor.
It wasn't even a proper workout.
Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this start. Let's just have a look at our stats here. Wolf Strike, doing a lot of damage. Nice. We ran out of stamina 6 times though. An apple and a banana, it's not enough. Remind me what these do. Yeah, these, I don't like these. This is kind of Harkon's regeneration theme, but I don't really like it. I prefer lifesteal for Harkon. I think it just makes a lot more sense to lifesteal than to try to regenerate when you're weapon based. But there is a unique item that synergizes with these. Fanny pack and dagger is perfect. Only problem being it kind of stuffs that up a little bit. Don't need the rest. Okay, we want to combine this with these guys to make a better weapon. We could just cut this at this point, I think. Cut one of these. Maybe we should just make the Royal 6. Would much rather have a... May just have to do this. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. Oh, we can put the flower here, but then we lose a bit of power, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I think we can try making the lifesteal dagger here. It only gains 1 lifesteal on hit, which is what I don't like about it, but it has a low cooldown and decent damage. Might be worth. We'll try it. I never usually build it because I prefer to go for Vampire Bat. But lifesteal at this stage should be quite good, so yeah. We're absolutely destroying.
Harkon is supreme.
I'm confused. Why do we have 8 lifesteal now? Healed a lot from lifesteal, didn't we? A ton. Where did we actually get 10 lifesteal from? Wolf Strike. Oh, okay. Sickness. Siphoning Chalice gave 4, which means it stole like 2 from him. That's cool. Oh, we can't just put it there. Okay, I think we need a little bit of bag space. I think we don't technically need another banana right now unless we put another weapon in, but we want to put another weapon in. Let's buy another banana. Wow, this for a bargain price is pretty interesting. I'll try it. I don't think it's good, but I'll try it. I do want the other sash. We've got enough stamina now that we could easily speed up a couple of weapons, maybe. But then we lose a whole lot of empower, but our weapons actually have good damage already. I think it's okay to just lose a little bit of empower here. Maybe I should buy this. I kind of hate it because it costs so much. I don't feel like increasing my max stamina does that much right now. Yeah, let's go. Okay, he has a spiked shield, which is a little bit annoying. He has wing clippers. Interesting. Wow, we have too much lifesteal. Cool. Easy fight. Okay, all three of these are pretty cool. We do have the setup to go potions on star potion use. Gain 6, activate regeneration. Just pardon me, and then this one is all about the rocks. It does look pretty fun. We don't really have an optimal setup for this, although if we get some more daggers. We would really just mass daggers with this. Let's try to think what synergizes the best with our siphoning chalice. I would just say this, because we want to go mass weapons. And there's a dagger. There's one of these, and there's one of these, and else I need this. Okay, this is getting complicated. We don't actually need stamina at all right now, really. I probably shouldn't have bought the dagger, I should have bought this. So I want to build the ultimate axe. I want to get as many melee weapons as possible inside my satchel. Let's just freeze this. I'll buy it later. Or I might just buy it now. The only problem being we don't really have space. Something like this is good. Okay, that's good for both. Good for the satchel and good for the drums. I don't rate this thing at all. I don't like it. And maybe this is worth it. I don't think I've ever crafted Bear Visage before. There's literally no way for me to use this. I don't like this item, I'm just gonna sell it. Like that. All our weapons kind of have decent damage already, so buffing them with this is a bit unnecessary. Oh, this is not inside the drum range, which is pretty questionable, but whatever. Can't be choosy right now. Destroyed. And we have 14 burn and 20 frost on us. We're still destroyed. Let's look at the damage on our ordinary dagger. 22 to 25 damage. Yeah, war drums are kind of overpowered. If you didn't know what they do, I'll just review it for you really quickly. Basically, on star weapon hit, 50% chance for all star weapons to gain +1 damage. So if you've got 4 weapons hitting, and each weapon is contributing basically 0.5 to all of them. So 4 weapons hitting is basically, yeah, 0.5 damage for each one contributes 0.5 to all 4. So it's 0.5 times 4 squared in total damage gain, if you like. Or just 0.5 times 4 to 1 is 2 damage. So every weapon cycle, each weapon is gaining basically 2 damage. That's quite a lot, and it's going to be more soon. Because we're going to try and fill all the star points. I'm curious where we got so much lifesteal from. Wolf Strike, Royal Seeks, Siphoning Chalice. Cool. Okay. Could go for a treasure chest. It's going to be hard to combine more than 4 star points of this with the star points of the War Drum, let's be honest. But I think War Drum gets priority. Do we want a treasure chest? I mean, we have space issues right now. pays for itself in like 3 rounds. It can give some good stuff. I'll do it. Let's just speed some stuff up here that's worth speeding up. Feel pretty good going up against Ronan. Like, we should be countering his thorns with our lifesteal. We do need to start picking up cleansing. He's actually bleeding us quite significantly. But yeah, scaling is too good.
Nothing better than the sound of victory.
That was a spicy one though. What did he have again? That was a spicy one. Thorns did the vast majority of his damage. Yeah, so I realized I didn't go over this weapon. On hit, gain 1 in power. On critical hit, gain 1 in power and 2 regeneration. Health below 25%. Gain 5 in power, 8 regeneration, cleanse 10 debuffs. Egg is too late for my liking, and it's not as good economy as this. Could buy some cheap small weapons here, but the stamina cost is actually kind of significant. If you upgrade this into an iron sword, I don't mind that, because for some reason the stamina cost is a lot more reasonable. But the wooden sword itself, I don't really like. I should actually have built a potion, I feel. So I've got 1 banana that's kind of hanging around here. Spring. What? Combine with the sword? Oh. Can build this. That's not too shabby. Remove 1 thorns, I like that. And some economy. Just buy this and roll. We need space. Well, we could build the aforementioned iron sword. Yeah, I think I like the pliers more. I might try it. Can't really do anything with that. I don't really care to buy that. We already have enough stamina using weapons. Sausage. Yeah, we probably buy sausage for the wrath potion. Buy that. Definitely need cleansing quite badly. Okay. Oh, we have our potions. We have 2 potions, so we can combine our belts. Oh, I wanted to combine a potion now. Should have done that last turn. But it's okay. I'm gonna run out of stamina, I think. But either way, the wooden sword even though it's going to be wasting some stamina, it's still going to be hitting pretty hard because of the drum scaling.
Victory!
Yeah, we're just hitting really hard. See, even the wooden sword is doing a lot of damage, even though it's wasting some stamina in a way. Using some stamina. See, our juicy weapons got drained out of stamina there. So we're missing the stuff like bleed, frost, lifesteal. I don't know if lifesteal would have done that much in that fight because he put all the curse on us. Another economy item. Okay, I don't mind running these. I'm not going to run that. Yeah, we could try and build the Uber Trident, but we're not really a debuff build, so why bother? We're not particularly a crit build. And I don't want fish either. We could actually run this, to be perfectly honest, but because we have Wrath Potions here. We actually have a lot of spare potions. What other potion do I want to build? I might honestly just build a cleansing potion. Or a second stamina potion. So we can still fit 3 more weapons in. So that's 4. That's 4. I doubt we're going to get more than 4 weapons on the star points, unfortunately. Well, if we turn it around this way, just look at that. We've got 3. Yeah. And we can get 4 by doing that. But, yeah, it's the same deal. I mean, all 3 weapons are worth considering here. Anyway, in the long term, we're certainly moving things up like this. So we can use more of the war drums. What am I doing? Let's upgrade that. I honestly just feel like building another stamina potion. Kind of want this just for the lols. But can I really fit it? It's pretty restrictive. I'm just going to try it. And then we might as well do that as well. Now 1 star point off. I'm going to pass this. I'm just going to try making a second stamina potion. This looks fine. Could get a bag here. Don't really need more of that. To be honest, we just don't need that. Oh, that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. I'll put the dagger here. Oh wait, we can't, because the bag only works with melee weapons. That's cool then. So now we need one more weapon to have all star points, and we'll probably aim for a dagger. We don't really need more potions. We don't need this silly flower either. To be honest, I don't even know if I really want the 1 in power at the cost of life. I don't even know if I want that. Let's go. Yeah, we're out of stamina.
Your fancy moves won't save you from
I
cold.
wonder how much out of stamina we got. 18. Lifesteal healed us for 284, overhealed us for 120, so nearly 400 healing. All our weapons dealing good damage because they're all equivalent, because they all have 47 to 50 damage. See? Scales is basically the square of the number of weapons you put on it. Let's just do this. Now we have a lot more stamina. Let's put the sausage with that. This is good. Another apple is perfect. This is okay against Chana. And a dagger, our final weapon. And these are basically the garbage version of what we have. Oh, we can upgrade our belts in some universe. Yeah, that's hard to do. We can do it if we give up a little bit of stamina. Let's make a giant's belt. It's pretty pointless, but let's just do it. This actually gives stamina, so that's cool. Put it next to the apple to speed them both up. So we have full star points here. I hope we have enough stamina. We'll have close to enough. Oh my goodness. Obliterated him. Chana doesn't usually have great defenses. Yeah, he just evaporated. Man, if we can get like double Wrath Potion, that would be cool. Cleansing is good. Let's get another sausage to finish our double Wrath Potion. This is too late for my liking. What do these guys do? Gain 1 and cleanse 1 per star weapon. Let's just think where we could put this. It's pretty pricey. It doesn't feel like we can get more than 2 star weapons very easily. When we're basically... Is that good though? It's basically 4 net buffs and debuff cleansing. It's a nearly 6-second cooldown. So 4 on 6 is 2/3, which is a bit better than a thingy. A succulent, but it takes up more space and costs twice as much, so I'm going to pass it. Sausage. Double Wrath Potion, baby. Double Wrath Potion. Giving this crit would be quite good. Cleansing Potion? Nah, I don't care about Cleansing Potion. Could give some stuff crit. Might as well at this stage, I feel. Yeah, upgrading the quality of stuff is kind of useful. 2. Put the fish in just to speed up the food. That's cool. I'll put this in to gain some armor. Let's sell this. There's not much I would buy though. We can sell this. So we have like 3 gold. Actually, let's speed up the lifesteal dagger. Could build anti-venom. Cleanse 20 poison, but I don't think I care. Like, I really don't think 20 poison is very threatening to me right now. The only thing I want to build is basically a vampire bat. Well, we do need more healing. No, I lied. We're now healing. For everything with full HP. Yeah, because we're gaining lifesteal over the course of the fight, and then we get to a point where we're just on full HP. Because we start healing more and more. Let's just see how much max health we gained. Only 51 from the Siphoning Chalice. It's really not that insane. I just like this because it removes the thorns on here. I like removing their thorns. 18 in power. Let's just see where that came from. 8 from Warbringer, 4 from Giant Spell, 4 from Wrath Potion, 2 from Sausage. We are cruising. What does this combine with? This guy again, he's kind of just like a succulent. He's not that good. Banana isn't really needed anymore. Bat. I will take a bat. Bat is godlike. This... Yeah, I mean, you have to get 5 food on its star points, and even then it's not that great. We don't really have a food build. We have a couple of free fish, that's all. Make a goblin gizmo, which makes a cleanse-o-matic. If we get screws, I'll do it, man. Cleanse-o-matic is good. Can put this in somewhere, but not really. Can put it here. A little bit of armor gain. Okay, crit. Don't need more weapons. Maybe a dagger is better than like a wooden stick. I mean, ideally we do this. Yeah, we can do this. I mean, this is kind of wasted. That's okay. We sped up our best weapon, which is all that I care about. And gave it crit. Do I take the dagger? I'm going to take it just to hedge here. I feel like in longer fights it might be a good option to use over this. Now we have 4 stamina rather than 5 stamina weapons. I want to upgrade the belt, but it's really hard to do. We just buy it. I've got nothing much else to do. Wing clippers. I do like me some wing clippers. They are really good. Yeah, I guess treasure chest can go. It's had its day. How likely is it that Ronan has haste? Extremely unlikely, I think. So I'll just use a dagger. We still have 4 stamina weapons, so I think no, that's optimal. 15% accuracy, so what do we got here? 6 luck, 7 luck, so that's 20% accuracy. That's enough for everything. However, doesn't hurt to have a little bit more accuracy. I'm not going to build the silly jade dagger. Gains crit chance on hit though, that's kind of good. Might as well just build it, I think. Let's just see if there's anything I want here. Nope, not unless I want to make an anti-venom potion, which I don't care much about. I can gain 2 haste. And we can have a chance at money. That'll do. Six wrath potions. It really should be enough, but you never know. They both activate at once, which is kind of inefficient. Whoa, we went down quite low here.
looooves won't save you from cold steel.
How did he do so much damage early? Probably the thorns. Yeah, he has a lot of thorns. $953 thorns. But 593 life steal healing. Good stuff. Another bat is decent. Another dagger? Kind of like my current setup. But might as well. It's better than just refreshing at this point. Okay, this is fine. Speed up the daggers. I'll even mega speed the lifesteal dagger because that's important. Okay. I'll even speed it some more. This looks fine. Excalibur. Actually, that's a problem. That could be a problem. It's going to steal all that lifesteal and empower. Well, actually, I've got too much.
Just another day,
Well, there you go. That's Harkon for you. 8 weapons. 8 weapons touching the the war drum star points equals 36 to 39 dagger damage, and that's going to be similar for all of them. Just scales insanely, and then we have 6 wrath potions. And not a lot of defense, just a couple of succulents and an iron bar. Well, we have a lot of life steal for healing, so that's how you win Backpack Brawl with Harkon in 11.3 seconds. Didn't even have a chance to heal much. He just did no damage, really. 200 damage. I don't know why he dealt no damage. Why is he running so much mana? Am I confused? What is he even using his mana for? There's nothing in his build that uses mana. Oh, the essences, I guess. Okay, that was a pretty easy Harkon run. Pretty chill. Just check whether the iron bar did anything interesting. Only 15 armor. So yeah, basic Harkon strategy. Go with War Drums, fill all 8 star points, seeing as it's basically quadratic in the number of star points you can fill. Use some daggers so you're not just absolutely draining all your stamina instantly. And then chop them up. Who changed this? I could have sworn this used to give lifesteal. I could have sworn it did. Anyway, guys, we'll try to showcase some different uniques of Harkon in the coming battles. His Blood Rage Axe in particular is an old favourite of mine that I remember. That's definitely an interesting one. Of course, we'll try some different relics as well, although this one synergizes pretty nicely with mass weapons, and with Harkon, you often do want to go a lot of weapons, because even if you haven't got the incredible damage scaling of War Drum, you still have your Empower from a lot of different sources, which, as I remind you, gives +1 damage to all weapons. Okay, I think that was a pretty optimal run. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments, and see you in the next Harkon run. I will definitely be playing a few this week while he's free, and I'd encourage you to do the same. He is a pretty fun hero. Thanks for watching. Crawdaddy out.